All right, guys, so this is the next progression here. This is really, really good. Even if you think you're good at rope climbs and you can climb ropes, this is a great drill to practice your efficiency of your climb, and I'll explain that in a minute, why it's important to do this drill. But this is a modification for rope climbs if you cannot do it, but it's a way for you to practice your foothold and kind of get that work in while you're working out at the same time kind of thing. But the concept of this is kind of what we call the foot lock pull-up, or at least that's what I call it. The idea here is we're actually going to hang from the pull-up bar. We're going to lift our knees up, create our pinch that we practiced in the first video, and then stand up and pull up at the same time, okay? So this is a great way to practice to make sure you have a good lock on the rope, as well as how high we can get our pinch, because the higher we can get our pinch, the less pulls we're going to have to do when we actually do a rope climb if you can get your pinch higher, okay? Because you'll get bigger pulls each time. So the idea, again, just to demo it, you're going to hang from the pull-up bar. You're going to do whatever foot grip you like from the previous video, and then you're going to stand up and pull up at the same time. Now, the higher I get my pinch, the higher my pull-up, okay? So you can kind of gauge, this is much higher than the first one, you can kind of gauge how big of pulls you're doing. If you do this and you're pinching really low, okay, like down here, okay, when I go to stand up, this is all I got. I'm not even getting my chin over the bar. So if I was actually doing that in a real rope climb, I would have to do several of those, probably in the 5, 6, 7 range, if I'm only doing little small pulls. So the higher we can get those knees up, almost like a knees to elbow, lean back, make our pinch, and also notice that I'm keeping my arms straight, okay? The higher I can get my knees with my arms straight and then stand up and pull up, when I transition that to the actual rope climb, I will be doing much less pulls to get to the 15-foot mark, okay? Does that make sense? So the reason that this drill is important for those of you that can climb ropes is the biggest fault I see a lot of people do when they rope climb is they go to jump on the rope and they go to pull up and then they do their feet. So they're holding this pull-up position, okay, while they're figuring their feet out. So this is just frying your arms out. The idea behind this drill is my arms stay straight while I lean back, make my grip, and then I can use my legs to assist the pull-up, okay, which makes that much more efficient and it fries your arms out way less. Okay, so this is a great drill to kind of practice that. So being able to get this non-stop without slipping out, getting nice high pulls, once you get that, you can kind of move on to the next progression, which I'll show you in the next video.